Motivation. It's that incredible spark that drives us to dream big and take the first steps toward our goals. It feels powerful, almost unstoppable, doesn't it? But here's the catch. That same motivation, the one we rely on so heavily, can vanish just as quickly as it appeared. If you've ever wondered why it's so hard to stay motivated and why so many people lose their drive, you're not alone. The truth is, motivation isn't meant to last forever. It's fleeting, like a gust of wind. It can push you forward, but it won't carry you all the way to the finish line. Today, I want to talk about the number one reason people lose motivation and, more importantly, how you can break free from this cycle. I'll also share actionable strategies you can use to stay consistent, even when the excitement fades. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to turn fleeting motivation into unshakable discipline so you can achieve greatness in any area of your life. Why people lose motivation? Let's start with the big question. Why do people lose motivation? The answer lies in how we approach our goals and the expectations we set for ourselves. Motivation is emotional. It's tied to how we feel in the moment. When you're excited about a new goal, whether it's starting a fitness journey, building a business, or learning a new skill, your emotions are at an all-time high. You feel unstoppable, like nothing can get in your way. But what happens after a few days or weeks or even months? Life happens. Challenges arise. Results take longer than expected. That initial excitement starts to fade, and with it, your motivation. This is where most people get stuck. They mistake the loss of motivation for failure, thinking, if I'm not excited about this anymore, maybe it's not worth pursuing. And so they quit. But here's the thing. The problem isn't that you lost motivation. The problem is relying on motivation in the first place. The trap of instant gratification. Another key reason people lose motivation is the trap of instant gratification. Think about the world we live in today. We're used to getting things fast. Instant coffee, one-day shipping, answers at the click of a button. Our brains have been conditioned to expect immediate results, and when we don't see progress as quickly as we'd like, we feel disappointed. Let me ask you this. Have you ever started a new project or set a goal only to give up because it felt like nothing was happening? Maybe you hit the gym for 2 weeks but didn't see major changes in the mirror. Or you launched a business but didn't make a sale right away. That's instant gratification at work. We're so focused on short-term results that we forget to play the long game. And when those quick results don't come, our motivation disappears. The solution? Discipline over motivation. So how do we avoid this trap? The answer is simple, but it's not easy. You need to replace motivation with discipline. Discipline is the secret weapon of high achievers. It's the ability to keep going, to take action, even when you don't feel like it. Unlike motivation, which comes and goes, discipline is built through habits and consistency. It's the foundation of long-term success. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't wait to feel motivated to do it, right? You just do it because it's part of your daily routine. The same principle applies to your goals. If you rely solely on motivation, you'll only work when you feel inspired. But if you build discipline, you'll show up every day, no matter what. How to build unshakable discipline. Now that we understand the importance of discipline, let's talk about how to build it. Here are 5 strategies you can use to create a disciplined mindset and stay consistent, even when motivation fades. 1. Start with your why. The first step is understanding your deeper purpose. Why do you want to achieve this goal? What's at stake if you don't? When your why is strong enough, it becomes your anchor. It reminds you of the bigger picture even on tough days. Write down your reasons and keep them somewhere visible. A sticky note on your mirror, a note on your phone so you're constantly reminded of what you're working toward. 2. Set clear, specific goals. Vague goals lead to vague results. Instead of saying, I want to get healthier, say, I will exercise for 30 minutes 5 times a week and eat 2 servings of vegetables every day. Specific goals give you direction. They turn your dreams into actionable steps, making it easier to stay focused and track your progress. 3. Break your goals into smaller steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, and that's where many people lose steam. Break your goals into smaller, bite-sized tasks that you can tackle one at a time. For example, if your goal is to write a book, don't focus on the entire manuscript. Start with 1 page a day. Over time, those small steps add up to something big. 4. Create consistent habits. Habits are the foundation of discipline. When you turn an action into a habit, it becomes automatic. You no longer have to rely on motivation to get started. Start small and focus on consistency. If you're trying to build a workout routine, commit to just 10 minutes a day. Once that becomes a habit, you can gradually increase the intensity or duration. The key is to show up every day, no matter how small the effort feels. 5. Celebrate progress, not perfection. It's easy to get discouraged if you're always chasing perfection. Instead, focus on progress. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. Each step forward is proof that you're moving in the right direction. At the end of the day, motivation gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. If you want to achieve greatness, you need to commit to the process, even when it's hard. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with a single step. The question is, are you willing to take that step today? I challenge you to think about one goal you've been putting off. What's the first small action you can take right now to move closer to it? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear about your journey and support you along the way.